My friend Brian got me this. This is the coolest thing ever because we're so deep in these folds of the mountains. Well, when I say we, I mean you and me, because there's nobody. Nobody. And so, I'm being very responsible by spreading out, or whatever they call it. But if I have an emergency, I can get it's like CB, I guess, and I can scan it, and if I hit a frequency where people are talking, then I can say, hey, I got snake bit, or I got the corona, or a tree fell on me. I made a big mistake when I hooked up with this camp. Look at this. I don't know if you can see. There's a white oak that fell over. It's got dead leaves on it. And it got caught on the way down in another white oak that's pretty healthy. But they're both in a position to fall on me if there's a storm or if the ground gives way. And the ground here is just such rubble. It is so ancient that the stones are just falling apart, and it's hard. I can't use my Corona sandals. I got to put on my boots, and that takes a lot more time to run down to the creek and get cold water. And so I wish I had more durable slip-ons, but really you need that ankle protection when these boulders will roll right out from under you. And so tomorrow I'm going to hike again, but I'm going to go up this way because it's not as steep as this or on the other side, and then I'll be up that ridge right here. Isn't this fun, the technology? Oh my gosh. So I'm going to walk up here. There's more level ground. I want to see what's up there, what the views are like. I want to see if you can see the river down here. And I want to go down there and fish. I bought my trout stamp. I don't have a fishing rod, but I got some line. And I got some hooks. And also, if there's some deep places, if I get stuck here for a long time, which is very possible if they say, hey, you got to stay off the roads because of the corona thing, I'm going to have to get some snapping turtle meat or something, because I like to eat. That's why I got a fishing license. It's really odd, but a forest like this, you get a stream 2-3 times that size, and it probably flows all year with some deep holes. And that's where the snapping turtles live, and they can be really big. I can throw out a hook with my 20-pound test line. I'll throw something smaller on there. I'll figure that one out. So I'm not worried about starving. Plus I got a belly. For just that reason, it's part of being healthy, that you can handle an interruption in your caloric intake. Like a camel's hump. I love my mountaintop. It has served me so well. Beautiful flower. They're all over the place. See that big old honker bug? Scram. Alright, I'm turning back because I put on bug spray but not sunblock. That's alright, I've seen enough. Man, it's like walking and chewing bubble gum to try and get this in the viewfinder. That's terrible, Dougie. Come on. You need a cameraman so bad. Then I wouldn't be flying solo. I get so many comments about a previous video where they love watching me use my can opener on a can of Spam. No, it was hash. Mary's Kitchen. I'm going to toast it up so it looks just as good as it does on the label. Waiting on the train to go us home, sweet Mary, hoping that the train is on time. You getting this? It looks pretty good, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, it sure does. Mm. Ow! Supposed to eat one of these a day to satisfy my chocolate craving. Check back with me at midnight. Whippoorwill has arrived. Whippoorwill, whippoorwill, whippoorwill. You never see them. So I googled them. They're a little bird, kind of pudgy with a long beak, and they hug the side of the bark, and they go on and on. This time of night. I think it's about midnight. I was suddenly awakened by my gut churning. I had to grab the wipes and head on out into the darkness. I didn't find a men's room. I had to do the best I could, but I'm wondering why. Was it the hash I ate? Was it the, what do you call those little noodles, cup of noodles, instant lunch? That was what I had for breakfast. Or was it the smoked oysters? Or was it the coronavirus? It was a tough night. I got sick and I took care of it in the middle of it. Was midnight. I guess I stopped hurting about 4 a.m. and now I'm taking it easy. I had hot chocolate for breakfast, Swiss Miss, and I'm looking at my food supplies and I can't think of anything. Maybe just cook a biscuit and eat that later if I feel like it. And stay hydrated. I don't know what the day will bring, but it's probably going to be pretty good. That's how things usually turn out.